Hi everyone, see you again with me in this video. For this session, I would like to share to you all about how to uh, how to conduct share the objectives. Okay, our discussion for this session is introduction to set the objectives. Okay, first thing is research design in qualitative. There are two things might be happens such as advantage and disadvantages for this design. I'd like to start explain about advantage. The first thing is how we provide detailed perspective of a few people, and the second one is captures the voices of participants. Means that we have to get a lot of information from other people about what is our research. Okay, and then the third one is allows participants experiences to be understood in context based on the views of participants know of the researchers. And the second one is appeals to people's enjoyment of stories. And disadvantage of this design of qualitative has limited generalizability, provides only soft data, not hard data such as numbers, and then is highly subjective and minimizes use of researchers' expertise due to reliance on participants. And then research design quantitative advantage. The first thing is analyzes data efficiently, and the second one is investigates relationship within data, and the third one is examines probable causes and effects and control bias, and the last one is appeals to people's preference for numbers. And disadvantages of research design quantitative doesn't record the words of participants, and then the second one is provides limited understanding of the context of participants, and the last one is largely researcher driven. Okay, remember quantitative design or quantitative research mostly about numbers, and the other thing is for qualitative research is most about narrative, most about how to explain things in descriptive way. Okay, and then especially for qualitative, the researcher is the main instrument for the research itself. Okay, the sources adopted by Creswell 2015 with the title of the book is A Concise Introduction to Mixed Methods Research. Okay, said publications. Okay, and then the outline for our discussion for this session is introduction to shared objective. Okay, your analyze your research topic. Okay, the first thing is what we need to do to search the objective is you analyze your research topic, and then after that you identify terms to use in database search for relevant articles, and the second one is you develop an effective search to find useful references. Okay, here maybe all of you have already understood both of the softwares you use to suffer our paper articles. Both of EndNote and Mendeley is a very famous instrument or software now for the reference how to search in database. Okay, especially for EndNote, how to transfer, how to put your articles from Scopus, from the other Web of Science as well, and then you transfer to EndNote or Mendeley through the softwares, and then set your time. Okay, here Based on my experience, I try following few times, especially how to understand the library's contents and how to use the EndNote or Mendeley to support our thesis, our dissertation, and of course as well for our journals. And then there are two things here regarding our time. And then you plan your searches and avoid hours of trial and error surfing. Okay, remember, we have to know more how to use the EndNote or Mendeley because it will be based on our searching and how to transfer journals from the journals providers into EndNote, and then you put inside, and we can put all the articles in the EndNote itself, and when we want to use, we just open the EndNote or Mendeley. Both of the softwares can be such as our library, our personal library. So once we need the data inside, so we just open the EndNote, and then we just open the journal inside. We can have a look the point, we read from our laptop, our desktop, and directly we can copy, we can transfer the points, the reference as well into our paper or our articles. And then you have identified relevant resources instead or relying only on internet search engines. So here, search objective, we have to very famous with the instruments, softwares regarding the library. So totally in our first time in taking our master in PhD, it's better to learn more about the software, especially for the library instruments. This is the main skill that we need to start our study, especially for postgraduate. And then use of what the library has to offer effectively. All right, this is my experience. I try to follow the training of using library instrument and using EndNote few times during my study, because we need to learn more and more to get the understanding of how to use the library effectively. And then you are aware of the range of resources that support your subject from the library, so totally in the library. Okay, you have knowledge of useful services, remote access on library database, etc. And then you know how to contact your librarian as well. So remember, both of master and PhD, what we need to know more is how to use the library system, how to use the library instrument, and then we try to implement it into our thesis, dissertation, or in our paper. Okay, and then develop your skill, your enhanced IT skill search techniques. You enhance information retrieval skills from different sources. So here, because there are a lot of journals publisher hosts that provide a lot of articles that we can access at any time. There are so many open access journals, open access books as well, but we just can access them all through IT skills. IT skills here are very prominent at the moment because technology now is number one to support our study, because every single thing, especially for modern university, provide modern facility as well regarding the library and all about the IT. So here as well we need to concern a little bit to our IT skills. It is to avoid that we get like culture shocks, especially in IT, for the one who never feel like how to access library through technology itself. And then this is the examples of the title rhetoric of Jokowi in the last campaign speech, presidential election on 13 April 2019, a defense strategy to win. Okay, and then thanks for watching. Okay, well, this is one of the topic or the title of the article, and can be the title of our dissertation or thesis as well. Okay, there are a lot of kinds how to construct the title. Remember, we had to know more about the background introduction, and after that we go to how to make a really fun topic for our background itself to start conduct our research or dissertation. Okay, well guys, that's the short experience of me how to share objectives through library to support our thesis, our dissertation, our paper during our study period. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the other sharing of me. Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe if you like this sharing. Thank you very much.